for all the big guys, all the big clubs, Real Madrid, Barcelona, they are trying to improve their squad, especially in the EPL. Chelsea, Manchester United, Arsenal, everybody is trying to improve their squad and challenge Manchester City for the league, because Manchester City is a problem for everybody. Pep is a problem for everybody. Everybody is trying to improve their squad the best way they can so that they can challenge this league. They are going, if Pep wins it again, it's going to be 5 in a row. Nobody wants that to happen. So everybody is trying to make sure their squad is ready for the EPL next season. Welcome again to Vote Sports. I'm here with the 18th. We are going to talk about some of these transfers today. Good morning, John. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning.
How are you, Nonso?
I'm good. Excited for the weekend.
Let's start with the EPL, because everybody is trying to improve their score. So we are going to be going through the done deals that has happened throughout the EPLs from Chelsea, all the clubs. Let's see what they are doing in their clubs, the done deals. But before we go to that done deals, there is new development. Kante is looking to come back to the EPL, and surprisingly, it's West Ham that are looking to get Kante. It's a surprising thing for me. So let me start with you. Kante to West Ham, it's a good deal, obviously, but do you think that they can put this deal through?
The other side of London don't want this deal to come true.
Nobody wants it
This
to
is the other side of
everybody
London.
doesn't want it to
North
come true.
London, West London, and even the southern side of London. They don't want, because they know that from last season, West Ham was one of the biggest teams in London. I'm not talking about England now. They were the biggest team in London by tickets sold. By tickets sold. They sold more tickets than Arsenal and Chelsea combined. So they were the biggest team by tickets sold. Calm down. I know you want to disagree, but calm down. Be calming down. But all the same, it's a good move for West Ham United. But they submitted a bid of about £24 million, and the Saudi club is saying no. We can't have this kind of player go for cheap. If you're going to want, if you want him, you have to submit at least 84 million, which is a huge number for West Ham to vomit right now. So I think they will look at their other options and go for other similar players that could give you the same work rate. We call them workhorses. That could be a workhorse for West Ham United than to pay that amount. And I think West Ham are not going to cough out 84 million for a player like Kante.
No matter what, the interesting thing is that it's only West Ham that is looking for it, John. Do you think that they can put this thing through? I know you disagree, but you think that, okay, let's say like Kante wants to come back to EPL. Do you think that it's like somebody like a club like West Ham that he wants to go to?
Maybe not a club like West Ham, but they are the only guys offering right now to sign him and snap him up. So I think he doesn't have an option. If he's tired of the Saudi Pro League, then West Ham is his only option back to Europe.
I don't understand that. Why, if he's available, why are other top clubs not looking for him?
Perhaps age. Perhaps they have more workhorses on their side.
Look at what he did in the Euros.
It doesn't really mean like
that's part of a player. I think Arsenal needs. Arsenal has Rice there. But if you add him to Arsenal team, they go ginger well.
If you add him to Partey or you add him to Rice, who is going to play defensive midfield? And he's a
workhorse. Talking about depth.
Yeah, he's a workhorse. He's a box-to-box player. He wouldn't want to come in and play from the bench. You saw what he did with the Saudi League. He doesn't play from the bench, even at his age.
Come on, he just 33 years old.
He still runs around. How many of the players at 33 run around the way Kante does? Is the question. Aside from maybe a Messi, a Cristiano Ronaldo, or perhaps one of the other players, maybe is Zlatan Ibrahimovic through injuries. How many of those players have the energy to burn 90 minutes? You see a player of 32, he's telling you after 60 minutes, sub me off. In China, in fact, in short, I was in one of these games. I was like a 31-year-old player is telling the coach after 70 minutes, sub me off in a finals.
It doesn't matter.
In the cup finals,
sometimes people can get tired.
So that's what I'm saying. For Kante to burn that energy all through the season in the World Cups, in the Euros 2024, you say no, this player has that energy to burn for the next 1 year. So why not get him in and perhaps see if one or two players, perhaps maybe an Edson Alvarez could learn off him. Alvarez is quite a bit slow, and if you're playing Kante alongside Thomas Souček, why not say okay, instead of qualifying for top 6 or qualifying for top 8, compete for the Premier League itself, because Souček is a warrior. Kante is a warrior. It's just the mentality for me. No, continue. It's just the mentality for me. If you have these warriors,
this is what happens when you have the off chance opportunity to get a player like Kante, you start dreaming crazy dreams that
It's
you
not
can't back
man.
up. You
Nobody
can't
dreamt
back up
of
those
it.
dreams, and it's not valid, to be sitting here and be telling West Ham fans or West Ham minorities in Nigeria
Let-
that you should be dreaming for the
Really for
Premier League.
How
Come
can you
on,
be
that's
dream-
not
Oh,
fair.
come on now.
That's
Who,
not fair.
who thought they would be dreaming for? Who thought they would be dreaming for Europe when they went to 3 straight
Moyes
finals?
did.
Moyes
And he
did that,
delivered.
that was it. Then the fans did not dream it, but Moyes delivered, and he went to European finals 3 years in a row.
So Kante can get them to dream.
If Julian is a good coach and Kante is a workhorse that we all rate him to be, why not?
I disagree.
Why not? If Julian Lopetegui is a good coach, as all of us presume him to be, and Kante is there as a workhorse alongside Thomas Suchek as a workhorse in midfield with a settled Edson Alvarez and a James Ward-Prowse in front of them,
Who is in front of goal?
in front of goal does not mean Spain does not have somebody in front of goal and they were
Who's
scoring
in front
goals.
of goal? Just answer the question, clear cut and simple.
The striker or the
The
goalkeeper.
striker up front.
In front of goal is my goalkeeper, Areola and Fabianski.
Okay.
Wonderful goalkeepers
let's
between the
see
sticks.
how that develops, because they are just still asking for Kante. Nobody knows if Kante wants even the move, but I think there are rumors that he's tired of.
Who doesn't want to
most-
go back to Premier
The
League?
problem that most people go to that place after 1 season, 2 seasons, they are tired, they want to come back. You have seen a whole lot of players go there 1 year and they are trying to come back. Probably that's why Osimhen is trying to look at that moves, because he probably go there 2 years and come back. But let's see how Kante's story develops. But coming from to Chelsea are trying to give Ugochukwu a game time, so they are probably going to look to let him go out on loan so he can have game time, because they think that he is one of the future. So the question is now, they sign these players and they give them huge long-term contracts, pay them well, and give them long-term contracts, but sometimes it's not working out for him. He had injuries last season and he came back. He performed a little bit, but Chelsea are trying to put him out on loan so that he can get game time. Now, also, do you think that they should allow a player like him? Is a good player. I've seen him play once or twice. The issue is either for him to stay and fight for
If
that
he stays
midfield,
and
or
fight,
to go somewhere and
if
play.
he stays and fight as the striker that he is, or as the attacking
Then-
option that he is, he will be competing against the likes of Conor Gallagher, Noni Madueke, and Cole Palmer. And you see, all these other players have a way of attacking, and he sits on the bench. And if he wants to play, most times I think Graham Potter played him as a striker most of the games he played, removing Nico Jackson and putting him in there in that striking position. So I think if he wants game time, he should have to go to a club in Spain, learn how to play, improve his play style, improve himself in the game, and perhaps come back to the Premier League in the next 2 years. I'll say take the route of Sabilo Konga, or maybe the route of any other player in the Arsenal fold. Go for loan spells. Look at Tavares now. It's another loan spell.
All those people, they allow option to sell them.
Now, look at it. You go for loan spells. You develop. Clubs will want you.
Okay.
Definitely, clubs will want you, and clubs that will respect
No,
you.
Chelsea not
Dani
actually
Olmo at some
letting.
Dani Olmo at some point had an issue at Barcelona La Masia. He was not looking at. He was not looking at himself as someone who's going to be starting in the Barcelona side anytime soon. And at the age of 16, he went all the way to Croatia to play for Dynamo Zagreb, where he developed himself. And now he's one of the biggest names you talk about when you talk about football in Germany. And coming back to Spain, in short, the Spanish side are looking big sides in Spain are looking to sign him in from Leipzig. So you say these are players that went out of their way, went far, and learnt the game. So why not?
George Ugochukwu, him staying or leaving Chelsea on loan?
I
Who would you
think
prefer?
I think he should go out on loan, go get that premium game time that he's looking for, go and improve his game, add another dimension, and then maybe get more suitors. Okay, like I will always say, players like him are always looking for a home, and I don't think that home is Chelsea right now.
You don't think that he should go out on loan and try? Okay, guys, remember we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. We are live now on YouTube. You can join us, drop your comments. We'll be reading your comments live here in the studio, or you can join in conversation with us in the studio. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. Call us, tell us what you think, or what player you think that your club should be signing. Everybody is looking to the rest of that league again from Manchester City, because Manchester City for me is a personal problem. I'm even thinking that the day Pep will decide to go, we'll throw party. Oh. We have to throw party. Everybody.
Hopefully with 5 in a row in the bag.
No, come on. We have to throw party because Pep is a problem. He going to win it 5 in a row is somehow. Come on. This is not
the only person that could have stopped him, a well invested in the game, that stopped him during his time at Dortmund, that could have stopped him now, was Jurgen Klopp. And he's gone. And after 7 or 9 years,
what it only wants.
After 7 or 9 years, winning is just once. See, it's not about stopping him like stopping him. You reduce. See, it's one thing to stop somebody fully. It's another thing to take away points from the person. And I think the only thing Klopp would have done was take away points from Guardiola. You saw that last season. Even Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out under Man United. You know you can't win the league, but prompt somebody else to win the league. Take away points from this man.
The problem is, the problem with Manchester City is that they somehow it's like you are competing. Then you do it till December. Once it hits January, it's like an anointing falls on them.
The same thing. That's what I'm saying. Teams like this, it's just that other teams are not putting up their best. Teams like this, even when they are doing 14 in a row, they meet the Wolverhampton Wanderers under Nuno Espirito Santo. I'll call his name as one of the best coaches in the Premier League so far. Under Nuno Espirito Santos, under Jurgen Klopp, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, they drop points. Now, if you're competing for title with Man City and you're not seizing this opportunity of these 4 teams deducting points from Man City, then you're not a good coach.
Well, if you actually look at it last season, if Arsenal won all their games, probably they might have won because they needed that point at Etihad, which they got. But they lost that league at Aston Villa. When they
2
lost
seasons
that
ago, they lost it at Southampton when they played a 3-3 draw. So it's just to tell you that Man City are focused. But as Arsenal were playing a draw with Southampton, Man City was also losing a game somewhere.
I would like to beg to differ on this occasion now, because if you look at the City mentality, it's quite different from every other club in the Premier League. Every game is a pointer where you get to stake your championship credentials. Okay, so Arsenal got it wrong when they started the season mixing it up with Havertz and not playing the way they ought to play. They also got it wrong when they only got to the point where they are topping City on the table, and from then they started mounting a championship challenge, started fighting for games. You see us now, they are losing, they are fighting to equalize, to get a winner. It should have started from the jump. You don't wait till when you have overtaken City and then you now say, yes, we are in for the title, we are going to be mounting and pressure, trying to make sure we win games. Because if you go back and you look at the season critically, there were some crazy games that they There are some crazy games that they threw away that would have counted for them at the ending point of the season. So that shows you that they started out the season. It wasn't, let me say, you are starting out with the game plan of we are winning the league this year.
John.
But City start every season, the last 4 seasons, with that mentality, and they tell you point and play that we are not competing with anybody. We are competing with our record last season, and that's what it is.
City starts in January. Let me tell you one thing people don't understand.
I disagree.
The Premier League season starts at February 17th. Once it's February 17th, and you are not top of that table, forget it. At some point after February, after March, if you're not clear,
okay, if
you're not clear that you'll be winning matches,
that's true, lose your first 15 games in the first half.
Why do you think we lose?
And then we'll find out.
Why do you think during Ferguson's time, during Mourinho's time, after February 20th, you look at the top 3, you say, oh, this person is likely to win the Premier League because of what?
But it's not working right now.
Given. It's the same thing with City. Okay, early this season, Tottenham Hotspur were top of the table. And we felt like it is time for Tottenham to touch the league.
Well, it depends on how you see it. The particular season, Liverpool won that title. Before COVID, it was in COVID period. Before they hit that COVID period, they are almost 12 points ahead of City.
That's what I'm saying. In February,
even before February, March, everybody knew that they are going to win the league.
In February, they were above City. In March, they increased the point.
So you are saying that if somebody, like for example, if Arsenal wins 18 games,
if you want to win the league, make sure your first 18 games till February, you are there.
And that's the same thing I'm saying.
No,
that's the same thing. Because you can only be there. You can only be there if it's your mentality and your preparation, the way you set yourself out right from the jump, from the very first game. That should be the mentality.
Where was Man City in December of the Premier League? Man City was around 6th on the table. When did they hit into top 4? It was around February, and then from there it was around January, ending of January.
How can you say they were?
No,
it was
at
around ending
at-
of
at
February when
December-
they entered the top
in
4.
December-
What are you saying?
In December 31st,
last season.
last season, December 31st, 2023 till January, Tottenham was top of the table, if you remember.
No, I
Then
think
Arsenal came first after first week of January. If I remember clearly, Arsenal came first in the second week of January. Then that was where Arsenal continued. Then City from there continued to dominate, winning games, not losing games, not dropping points, not even getting 1 point from games towards the end of the season, and they got the Premier League.
The thing you have to understand about the Premier League, like even if you are fourth, you might be just 3 points separating first and
Yeah,
fourth.
and,
It's not
and it
necessarily
doesn't
about.
mean
That's
that
what I'm
you are
saying.
away,
It was
not
away
in
from
February.
the top 4. I
It is not in
disagree.
February when you look at
Because
the
that's not the case. Now, you have a situation where a club has games in hand and they've not played those games in hand and they are second. That doesn't necessarily mean they are second, because if they win their games in hand, they are topping you. So that was the scenario. If you look at this, City had a couple of games in hand. Arsenal had already played all their games, and where they lost the title was the way they started, and then secondly that game where they needed to win. So that's all I'm saying, that if you are going to come into this thing to want to win the league, you have to be ready from day one. You can't just half-heartedly go through the first half of the season,
even if you're ready from day one,
and then at the end of the season you are within the top 3. You now say,
even if
okay,
you're ready from
let's
day
go
one,
for let's
even if
go
you're
for
ready
the
from day
title.
one,
I
and in
disagree.
day 20 you are dropping off,
Okay, guys.
it doesn't make you champion.
Then saying you are going to win the title start from January, that's fallacy.
Okay, let me ask now. Because of this EPL, everybody's trying to, as I said, everybody's trying to wrestle that league from City. Now you look at Chelsea, you look at Manchester United, look at Arsenal. Maybe let's say Spurs. Do you think that these guys, come on, John.
Spurs.
Come on, John.
Man U, hey.
No, at least if you come Man, you understand.
No way,
You
no
understand
way.
that first 2 years he got trophy, he got
No
FA Cup and Carabao Cup.
But
But why would you put Spurs in the mix
Okay,
now?
I think that they are doing well.
Why-
Before we go to transfer from Manchester United, do you think that these clubs are doing enough to wrestle? Because you can see that Pep is relaxed. He just brought in one winger. I don't even think he's going to bring another person. He might just look around the transfer and he starts off again. They are already in preseason. They are now preparing to start their preseason game. Now, do you think that these clubs, Arsenal, because Arsenal was the closest last season. Then you have Manchester United that are buying all the defenders, they are buying all the players. Now you look at Chelsea that have been spending for the past 2 years. Now it's time for those players to start performing. Then you look at Liverpool and other clubs. Do you not think that they are doing enough to wrestle that league from City?
I looking at the closest contender, Arsenal, I don't think they are doing enough, basically, because they've kept what they have and they are looking to
and they're
improve
letting
the
go
defense.
of important people.
And they
Yeah.
kept what they have and they're looking to improve the defense. Nobody is thinking or talking about getting in a striker. And
Okay, guys, let's take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello. Okay, you can call us back. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. 0706 048 5853. Call us and tell us what you think that your club should be getting. If you think that your club is doing enough to wrestle that league away from Manchester City. Okay, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
My name is Chinonso, calling from Enugu.
Okay, Chinonso, what is your contribution, Chinonso?
No, I didn't on my radio on time because I want to know any update on money transfer.
Man U, okay. Man U have been signing players. Now they have agreed a deal to bring a midfielder, Ugata.
I've finalized everything.
No, they are probably this week that we are entering. They are going to finalize that midfielder.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, talking about Manchester United. Okay, you are saying, John, do you think they are okay? Let's take this call again. Hello, good morning. Okay, please, when you call us, please turn down the volume on your radio set and call us. And we have another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good
Name and
morning.
location, please.
Yeah, it's Bishop from Transsekula.
Oh, Bishop. Okay, what's your contribution, Bishop?
First of all, let me start from talking about my team, United.
Okay, United. If we are doing well in the transfer windows.
A little, and not actually, but a little. Reason one, let's start from the front. One of our problems last season was goal scoring. We couldn't score goals. If you watch our games, we struggled to score goals. There is a match. Bruno didn't play 3 matches. He had no goals, 0 goals in 3 matches. So one of our problems was scoring goals. Even if you watch our goal last season, I think we conceded more than what we scored. Understand? Then at the front, we have Højlund, who is 19 or thereabouts. Instead of bringing, I think man should try and bring a fearful striker. A striker that is well established. And we are bringing, is it 23 or another 18-year-old?
No, Zesky is about 23 years.
Yes, a little boy again, who will be coming to partner with 19. For me, as was suggested, somebody like Lautaro and experience and established. Even Rafael Leo is not bad for Portugal. Then Victor Sine also is not bad. They may be caught in the market, but bring 100, you bring one of them. This 23-year-old now, in fact, I watched him in Euro. I think he's just coming again and be watching like he can give us like 10 or 15 Premier League goals. And he's a newcomer. Not actually happy. I think, well, maybe he can come and try and do his bit. But I don't think the guy is up there, as in that now you now have a standard number 9. Consider that Højlund is who we have, 19, who scored like 10 last season. Not so satisfied. If I am the one, I'll be looking for an established striker who will come and start competing immediately. Going at the back, we conceded a lot last season. Look at our back. Maguire, good today, bad tomorrow. Lindelof, you don't understand his way. Lisandro Martinez is a very good defender, but injury prone. Understand? So John Evans, very old. In fact, I will not even start him. I don't know. We are bringing 18 years old. Then 18, the boy start is good, no doubt. I have not been watching him, but his start speaks for him. I always go with start. He speaks for him. But he's 18.
Okay, we lost that call. He's talking about Manchester United and the transfer. He doesn't believe that they are doing enough to wrestle that league. Okay, let's take another call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
I'm Shimado from Nearby Station.
Okay, please. What's your contribution?
I'm a Chelsea fan. I must say that Chelsea have been doing well from the transfer window
Okay.
because I can see those goals that we considered last season and we were unable to score them. According to how the market is going, we'll be able to do something better.
Okay.
So they have been doing well. They are trying. I must say I'm impressed about their market that they're doing this season.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Making silent moves.
Okay, they are making silent moves like no say
Silent
used to.
moves.
I think call us. Okay, we are having calls today. Tell us what your club needs to do. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Bishop back on the line. My phone.
Okay.
So I was talking about the defense. So the 18-year-olds, I don't think you'll be old enough or experienced enough to match our defense. I think it's a boy we can give a little time, maybe a season or middle of the season. Considering that France named him, in fact, I talked about his start because I have watched to go through his start. But he's still 18. This is Premier League. I thought our defense. Then Ugarte, yes, I have watched him even in Copa America. He plays for Uruguay. Box-to-box midfielder, very good one. If United can bring him, he's okay. Understand? Maybe you partner him with Kubi. Kubi is also strong and vibrant like him. Casemiro, watched him last season, very tired and old. We need someone like him, very important. I will love that for him to go through. If he can bring Delete, if Delete is coming, he's coming to play as a defender at United. He's not coming to learn or to sit on the bench. Sure. He's an experienced and a little bit older to play. I think he's around 25 or 26. Very good time for him to come and be starting at United. So that is my take. If United can bring a defender who is established, and they need like Ugarte. And I don't know if they can bring a striker. Understand? That is my point. But if they I'm not against United recruiting. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, Bishop, thank you for your contribution. Okay, Bishop is I really okay, you have another caller again. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
No,
Please, can you speak up, please? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes, speak up. Speak
a
up.
bit, please.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
we
we
can hear
can.
you. Okay. What is your country? What is your name and location, please?
My name is Kingsley. I'm calling you from Enugu right now.
Okay, Kingsley. What's your contribution?
My contribution is all about Chelsea. I don't know what they are doing. Like I don't understand. We all saw how many chances that Jackson was missing last season, and they don't recognize or an established striker that he has signed. As in, I don't even know. Is there any news about Chelsea going for an established striker?
As for no, so he's saying they are making silent moves. We don't really know what they are
What
doing.
type
But
of silent move? I beg leave that on so on. I beg. No, so it's a Western United fan.
You know, I bleed Clarence and Blue, man.
Okay.
No,
No, say that they are making silent move. But let's stay with Manchester United because Bishop made some points. He's talking about 18-year-old boy marshalling their defense this season. If it's enough for them, he's talking about another young boy Zeski. If they are, because now we are talking about what your team
Wait, are you?
what your team are doing, because this thing is about what are they doing. You need to wrestle.
That's the thing.
We are talking about competing against Manchester City, not against one small club. So
That's the thing.
Bishop is saying that his club, he doesn't feel that his club is doing enough. Like he's talking about probably he needed an established striker. He's talking about a defender, an established defender. You can call it an established defender, but he doesn't feel that Manchester United is doing enough. So what do you
Bishop, a message to you, please. When Delete was championing the Ajax defense, how old was he?
Okay, he was 17.
He was 18.
Yes, he was the captain.
And he was 18 and the captain alongside Frankie de Jong. Nobody is saying anything about that record. But because, and Man United wanted him badly then at 17 to 18. Now he's going forward. For the past 6 years, for the past 5 years, Man United has been getting in strikers. All established strikers. What has the record be? There's a Falcao, there's a Cavani, there's an Igalo, there's a Weghorst. These are all 4 established strikers from there. And Ibrahimovic. 4 established, or 5. I could even go on and call 7 of them. Even a Lukaku.
No, yeah, Lukaku.
So
yes,
so I've mentioned 6 now. I could still go on, and all of them were above 28, established at that time. What did they do at Man United?
I can tell you that every single one of them has a better goal record than Højlund. Simple and short. Anyway,
The only person that had a better goal record than Højlund
look at it.
in the Premier League, the only person that had a better goal record in the Premier League was Edson Cavani.
Now let me give you an unpopular opinion.
Lukaku never had a better goal record. Lukaku never hit the double figure mark. Anthony Martial never hit a double figure mark 2 seasons in a row. And this is just the boy's first season, for crying out loud. And he hit the double figure mark in his first season in the Premier League. And you want to criticize him at 19. Okay. Then Zeski is 21.
If you ask me, Manchester United right now are replicating the Ajax system in Manchester. That's what they are doing. They are not going for established players. They are not going for big names because their manager cannot handle ego.
Arsenal is trusting
their manager
Saka.
cannot handle ego.
It's about
their manager cannot handle star players. Their manager cannot handle man management.
It's about
simple. He tells you this is what you do. Go into the pitch, do it. You go into the pitch, you do it, and then you are fine with him. That's what it is.
Now it's about ego complex. Now, see, you know one thing with tribal fans, when you see something, when you're not going to say the truth, you see something, you want to boycott the truth. You want to say something about it. Now
I'm calling it as it is.
Now it's about ego complex for Ten Hag. Ego complex. The same Arsenal that John will say is giving chances to youth. Arsenal has a Saka. How old was Saka when he started to marshal that wing?
Look at the performances first season,
now,
second season.
If he wasn't given the opportunity, how would you know he can? If he wasn't given the opportunity, how would you know he is good?
Minor hit the ground running, simple and short.
If
Rasmus hasn't.
If Alejandro Garnacho hadn't been given the opportunity, how will you know he can come in and compete with Rashford in that position? Kobe Mainoo, the same thing. it was in
Garnacho,
last season he came in and he wasn't playing match. This season started, or last season started, 2 seasons ago, he came in and he wasn't playing matches. Last season, he came in and was training with the first team and was given the opportunity to start in November. And since November till now, till the end of the season, he has not been dropped to the bench.
He hasn't been dropped
When you
because
know-
the players who hold on that spot was not fit.
When you know,
let's call it what it is without any bias. Let's call it what
when
it
you know
is.
you have a Casemiro in that same position, you have a Sofian Amrabat that could play that same position very well, and you're giving Mino the opportunity, and he's good, and he's nailing down the spot. And you're telling me now a 19-year-old boy or a 17-year-old boy, and you're not trusting him.
Okay,
Come on now.
Let's take this call again. Hello, good morning. Give my name and location, please.
I'm calling from Enugu. Yes, extension.
Okay. What's your contribution?
About the signing this season, they done their best. About the signing, I think they are signing average players.
Thank
with
you.
Vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So last season they tried, but this season I think they will do better because the players they are signing and the coach they brought into the team, I'm seeing a successful team ahead.
Okay.
For Chelsea.
Yes, for Chelsea.
Okay. Thank you for your contribution. Okay, remember guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. At Vote FM Sports, that is our handle on YouTube. We are live now. We have a whole lot of comments here. People are bantering themselves on our comment section. You can also call us on the number 0706 048 5853. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Sorry, what's your name?
I'm calling from Chelsea fan.
Okay, what's the contribution about Chelsea and their transfer?
I'm not aware. I can tell you that we are doing a better with the hashtag. We need to sell this Fafana, and so that guy will leave from Fulham. We don't come back. That's striker. We will get into that time.
Okay.
So the guy.
Okay.
So we need a whole striker, and we can support tax.
Okay.
And that new striker will buy from Barcelona. And so yes, you can check. So this is a hot striker, but for our defense and the midfield, I feel that but we need a hot striker.
Okay. Thank you for your contribution. Is Arsenal and is Chelsea and Manchester United fans that are calling in to show they are saying, well, Arsenal, are you people okay? Are you okay with the squad? Liverpool.
Arsenal fans are sleeping right
no,
now.
they are not sleeping. Okay, how about that call? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah,
Name and location, please.
I'm calling from Ogola.
Okay, from Ogola. What is your contribution?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Oh, Arsenal fan. Okay. Do you think that Arsenal is doing enough to wrestle that league from Manchester City?
Oh, well, from my own perspective, they are not doing enough.
Okay. Okay, what?
Because last season, that was shot them on the leg. Zinchenko wasn't doing enough. Same with Kipion. So this season, at least, they should have gone for the left back.
Okay.
And then a deputy for Saka in case of
Injuries.
to Saka or when he got contact. But definitely that is true. Because he did find out. And that they also.
Please, can you speak up a little bit?
Okay, sir. And then I think they need a striker.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm talking about Manchester United. That not 18-year-old striker, I'm not sure he's ready for Premier League. This is not the Netherlands League or France League.
this is Premier League we're talking about. At 18 years, for you to come and marshal the defense at Manchester United, unless they are not ready to challenge for the title, if they are, that guy should be learning by this thing, not marshalling the defense.
Okay. Thank you for your contribution. Okay. These are our first Arsenal. I just started talking about Arsenal. They started calling me. Okay. He's thinking that Arsenal is not doing enough. They need a deputy for Saka. They need to buy a left back for that field because they have been playing Tomiyasu and all that. Okay, let's take this call before we continue. Hello, good morning.
Hello, man.
Good morning. Name and location, please. Name and location.
Hello?
Hello, name and location, please.
I'm Chukwuebuka from Enugu.
Okay, Chukwuebuka. What is your club and what do you think your club?
I'm a Chelsea fan.
You're a Chelsea fan, okay. Do you think they are doing enough?
What I'm giving as a master to do is, you're not going for the title.
Okay.
Okay, we are hearing yes, yeah.
You're not going for the title. You're here to build the team. You're fighting to not in next year. You're not going for the title. You're going for the top four.
Okay.
And also, I'm telling the coach to beat the team and the defense for considering more.
Okay. Thank you for your contribution.
Hello?
I'm hearing you. Okay, he's a Chelsea fan. He's thinking that
I like his face.
Yeah, it's like his face. It's one after the other. Top four, then you cannot challenge the title.
We finished 7th in the table. Let's finish top 4. Let's take it a step. Then after
time.
2 years, we can try. Not that we will compete, though. We can try and challenge for the title. I like his. It's a work in progress, and I like the way he said it. Like he's not telling me I want him to win the league.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
This is Precious calling from Enugu.
Okay, Precious. What is your club? Who do you support, and what do you think your club should be doing?
The Blues.
Oh, the Blues. Chelsea. Now, Chelsea fan will gather for this now. Okay.
See, one contribution is that the reason why Man City has been carrying this Premier League is because Chelsea is not yet ready. It's only Chelsea that can stop them.
The same thing Liverpool fans said. Arsenal fans said the same thing for 2
that can
years.
stop them. This season we are coming for them.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This season we are coming. They will stop that dominance. This season.
Okay.
We have been preparing for them since. So this season we are coming fully for them.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for your contribution.
I like the face because you managed to squeeze into top six.
Just
I was coming for the title. Is that right?
Okay, today it is a calls. We are getting all calls from everybody. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Chelsea fans, go back.
Chelsea. Okay, what's your question?
I want to ask about Chaluba. Is he going out or is meant to just
He's still at Chelsea.
No club is looking to sign him yet. The
at
Fulham
Chelsea.
rumor was they dropped the bid. Fulham dropped the bid for him to sign him on loan. But now I think they've retracted that bid and they are looking to sign some other players.
But no, that guy is good. No matter what happens, the boy is good. But it's just what to say because we'll get their numbers. That's why they want to set it out. So this one, I'm man, wait there for us. The way I think I'm man, you fan. This is finish 7. Finish now 6. So I'm man, you finish 8. No, I didn't know food at the top for Premier League at the top. Premier League.
I know.
Okay. Finish 6.
Okay.
So we make up to that 7.
Thank you. Yes, I know that. Just a finish ahead of Manchester. We are just.
It was just a joke, man.
Okay. Okay, let's take this part call before we continue. Hello, good morning. Yeah,
Good morning. Marvelous from Maryland.
Marvelous. Chelsea fan. Okay. What's your contribution?
Please, I want you to list the players, quality players that used to start in next season from the defense, please.
I didn't get that. The quality player
We
for
should
what?
list the quality players that we used to play next season.
Okay, the players they have.
Okay. The players they have after Thiago Silva leaves that centre back now. Which player is going to replace him?
They brought in Tosin from Fulham. That's the only replacement they brought in for Thiago Silva.
Okay. James Chaluba, who? because I don't want that Zazie and Badoshile.
Okay, but the Chile
But
is
they are,
still
they are
there.
still there.
The Zassi is still there. There's a Wesley Fofana who is still
I don't
there.
want them. I don't want Badoshile and Zazie.
Okay, there's Fofana,
There's
there's
Fofana
Chaluba. There are other players, and there's a Tosin from Fulham they just got recently, and they're looking to bring in another player.
From Fulham.
Yes,
Which player are they signing from Fulham?
they've signed him already. They've announced him about 2 weeks ago. His name is Tosin.
Aderabio.
Okay, let's watch and see. So they have not signed any striker.
Gui from Barcelona.
A young boy from Barcelona.
Please let them go and sign Neko Williams from that left wing. And if it is possible for them, let them bring Omo so that Omo and Palmer can compete in that midfield.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, Chelsea fans are calling in. Every half of them wants them to win the league. Half of them are hoping they get top four. Okay, let's read some of our comments on our YouTube. Remember, guys, we are live every day, Monday to Saturday. On YouTube, live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. At Vote FM Sports. Okay, let's take this call before we read the comments on. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please.
I am the Chibika calling from MNF.
Okay, what is your club and what do you think your club should be doing?
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay. What's your contribution about Chelsea?
This season is our own.
Okay.
Now we get the cup this season. We are preparing for Man City.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your contribution. Okay, guys, let's move to our YouTube channel and read some of our comments on our YouTube. Okay, guys, remember we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. So, okay, we are reading Amechi from our YouTube is saying, please, where is Manchester United jersey? Okay, we'll work on that. We'll put Manchester United jersey. He's a Manchester United fan. Then he is also saying, so Arsenal is top 3. Are you kidding me? Okay, he was talking about when we are talking about top 4. He said played everything and ended without a trophy. And you say Arsenal is a top 3. Charles is replying, and at least we have been second at the EPL for 2 seasons. And Mechi is also saying, please put some respect in the biggest club in England and put our jersey there. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, Charles is also saying, give us the credit, please. Okay, they are bantering themselves. Now he's talking about, Amechi is talking about, he's talking about Cavani and all the players that have been there. Amechi is also saying, the young man is making so much sense. Manchester United coach cannot deal with big stars. He has that as a big problem. So, okay, he's talking about the ego thing. What do you think? Okay, we'll talk about that. Amechi is also saying, you guys are not reading my comments. Oh, we are not reading your comments. It's only who that can stop them. Chelsea fans are very funny. They should bring in Nico Williams and Olmo. Okay, let's take this final call before we continue. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name and location, please.
Chigozie from Malu.
Okay, Chigozie, what's your contribution, Chigozie?
I'm not really Chelsea fan saying that the only club that go to solve Man City.
That's what we have been hearing here in the studio.
You ask them, is it the striker that bought £5 million they're going to use to solve the Man City? Or defender that bought for free transfer they're going to use? Or this academy player that bought last season? That's 2 seasons they're going to use to stop Man City.
Let's see what happens this season.
Let them to confess the capacity that is no further with of win the Premier League.
Okay.
About Man U, the striker they bought from Netherlands, the Netherlands player.
Yes,
they don't bought they don't bought the striker to give them 50 goals in the season. You know, if it was the player that holds ball in the midfield and produce pass to Galato to score. So I don't know. I don't stand the player to give them 30 goals to the season.
Okay.
They're bought into to have a player can hold the ball in the midfield and give pass to the player can score.
All right.
That's what they're bought into the player.
Thank you for your contribution. Okay, let's continue because we have a whole lot of. I think that Enugu people are Chelsea fans. If you think about it, they have a whole
It's
lot
a
of Chelsea
mix.
fans. And let's see what Chelsea will do next season because they have hopes that Chelsea is going to be wrestling that league away from Manchester City. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Name and location, please.
I'm from my location. I'm from Amage. My name is Gideon.
Gideon from Amage. Okay, what club do you support and what do you think they should be doing?
Okay, I want to know Manchester United transfer news.
Okay, they brought in a defender Euro from France and they brought in Zeski, a striker. Then they are going to about to agree a deal for Ogati from PSG.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm hearing one of your colleagues saying that this guy that they bought from Yellow is too tender to start a Premier League, but can't you say this this guy from Spain? What is his name? That small guy, that 17 years guy.
Okay, Yamal.
Okay, Lamine Yamal.
Yeah. Is it? Can you see the performances of that guy?
Thank you.
If Barcelona do not give that guy a chance to perform, how can people know that guy is too good like that?
Okay. All right. Thank you for your contribution. Okay, that's going to be our final call. Okay, let's move over from all that. I hope this stop for me. I personally don't want to see Manchester City win that league next.
But you can't stop us.
Yeah, John. I know you
Simple
you will say something about it, but I'm hoping that someone that this is not Bundesliga or league. This is Premier League, for goodness sake.
The Premier League is just set up to be a fantastic place. If you want to win the title, level up. Simple and short. Level up.
Okay, let's take this final call. Hello, good morning.
I'm calling back again.
Okay.
This is the Arsenal fan that's calling.
Okay.
I have to say this, even though I'm not happy about it, but Man City, they are going to take the league again.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And Chelsea people that have been making noise all about, they are not even going to make top 4. This is my prediction for the coming up season.
Okay.
Man City taking the first position.
Okay.
Arsenal will take the second position as usual. Manchester United will make the third position. Then you have Aston Villa that will complete the top 4.
Oh, Aston Villa.
Okay. The likes of
Chelsea,
Liverpool, and Chelsea, and the rest of them.
All right, thank you for your
You put
contribution.
Tottenham in that mix.
Seventh, obviously.
Come on, he said Man City, Arsenal, Man United, then Aston Villa.
The others can come. So
Then that's the top 4 for him. Then others can follow. Maybe Liverpool in number 5, then Chelsea in number 6. What happens to Tottenham Hotspur?
the number 8. Okay.
Making big moves. Silent big moves.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, guys,
You
you
didn't
still
even
having
ask the most important question.
you
Where
still
did
having
you go to
comment on
West
our
Ham?
YouTube channel.
Come on.
Relegation zone.
Still have a comment on our YouTube channel. Remember, you can join us live every day at Volt FM Sports. That's our YouTube handle. Please, when you go there, like and drop your comments. You're going to be reading it here in the studio. Amechi from our YouTube comment is saying Chelsea fans are so delusional. Coach that has not tested EPL heat and players that can't even understand their play patterns. Okay, Amechi is also saying, please let's talk about Manchester United, the biggest team in the transfer market. Okay, he's also saying Manchester City is still the team to beat, but next season there will be so much surprises. Let's hope these surprises will come because I don't think I want Manchester City to win that cup again. Okay, let's run through some of the transfers before we go. There are other transfers that happen around the world. There are other transfers. Ivan Toney is from Bradford, is looking to move to Spurs. I don't know if he's going to pull through, but Spurs needs a striker, and Toney is the perfect fit for Spurs strikers. What do you think about that, John?
It's a good move for me. I think Manchester United were looking at him at a certain time. Don't know what happened. And so if he's going to go to Spurs, fine. Good move.
Good move. Not so.
Which player Tottenham on one side? Now my question. Earlier this transfer market, they submitted a bid. I was sure of this. They submitted a bid for Oli Watkins. And I think that bid was below what Aston Villa were asking.
Aston Villa is playing Champions League.
Not really, not even about you. You know, a player is playing in this club, he's respected in this club. You want to sign him, submit at least a respectable bid. Just like Euro now, we know he's valued for 38-40 million, and Real Madrid are submitting a bid for 20 million. Submit a bid that is valued, that people will look at the bid and say, okay, fine, we might consider this player joining your team. You're submitting a bid for the playmaker of the year for about 30 million quids. Come on now.
Let's take this final call before we end the show. Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Wendy for Obolafo.
Okay, from Obolafo. What's the contribution? What's the name of your club and what's the contribution?
Chelsea Football Club.
Chelsea, okay.
I want to talk about my club. Chelsea should start playing players. I'm tired of all those young players that are signing.
Okay.
It's not young player that will win your league. They should just use what they have and let the coach do the better selection next season.
Okay.
But Chelsea can follow the expectations. Because next season will not be like other season. We should just try for top 4, not going for the league.
Okay. Thank you. You know, one of the proudest fans in Nigeria are Chelsea fans. That's why
I like their pride though. They have hope and they hope that they're going to win the league, guys.
Abramovich spoils them.
They spoiled them truly.
So, see about Chelsea. Let's leave Chelsea now. Let's talk about important people.
No, Chelsea. Let's go the story with Chelsea because everybody is calling that he's the Chelsea fan.
No, the thing is, if you're going to play for players, look at the valuation and pay with a little incentive.
For Tony, right?
Yes,
okay.
It's Tony, but for Oli Watkins. So now since the deal fell through with Oli Watkins, they're looking for another English striker to come into the side. And I think Tony is that right fit that could replace Harry Kane.
Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Thank you for all the calls. You have so many calls, and most of them are Chelsea fans. They are hoping that they are going to wrestle that league away from John's Manchester City. Let's hope it happens because we are tired of seeing Manchester City win that league. Let's hope that we'll get a surprise. Remember, guys, we are live every day on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. Every day on YouTube, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. sharp. We are live on our YouTube channel. Please go there, subscribe, like, and follow up. Subscribe to our channel, like, and follow us. Thank you for joining us. Okay, let me read one more comment before I go today. Okay, Amechi so is saying Manchester United, they just need delete and a left back, right back, and a defensive midfielder, and they are ready to go. Okay, thank you for your comments on our YouTube. Thank you for the calls. My name is Godwin. I'll see you guys on Monday to give you extra gist of what happened in this weekend and all the preseason games. See you. Up next is news at 9. See you on Monday.
Where music meets the voltage. Take a break and enjoy the show. Sports.
You don't talk now. You
cannot take on.
No, you don't give me to talk.
So, come when the video is
And the Chelsea fans for me.
And let them have
the kingdom of God is within people. This don't come PSG to go for this guy.
Awesome programs exclusively on
Volt 104.3 FM.